Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of Checkers the Khajiit Goes to the Elder Scrolls Online, this time with episode 27, and we are here in Canarthy's Roost. And I will turn it over now to Checkers the Khajiit. Okay, so we are here. This looks like meant to be something to read. Care of Kwama. Okay, well, you know, we have looked at it. Now is... eventually will be saved, but we cannot access, do not think quite yet. Why this is igniting, not sure. Okay, we go now to Mistral. Everyone point us to Mistral, so we go. Okay, bugs, you leave this one alone. Do not force him to turn you to paste. Oh look, there is meeting. Or screaming, one of two, you know, whichever makes you happy. Butterflies are on reprieve while we go to Mistral. Where is road? Here is road. Sea structure in distance. Oh, so we go to... Look at this. Magnificent. Okay, we go. Fishing looks good here. Oh, nice boat. Mistral discovered. And here is Way Shrine. Is not yet discovered. Is now discovered. And we go to here.
So where are we going?
I'm thirsty.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
This one put end to troubles in Shattered Shoals and the Temple of the Morning Springs.
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. John and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward.
Well, you know, John and Jode, old friends. Okay, well, thank you, Raz. Very kind of you.
Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the tall grass.
So then, wait, no, what? What do you mean?
Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What has happened?
Canarthy's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Silvenar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. He'll know you are a friend.
Okay.
Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Silvenar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here.
And who is the Silvenar?
He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
Okay, we go. Come, Jerboa, we must be diplomatic.
Is the Silvenar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike.
This
We
one
should have cleansed this place of Maumar scum the moment we arrived.
is not diplomatic.
Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Silvenar negotiate with these filthy Maumar?
What do you have against this Maumar? I mean, aside from, you know, occasional hurricane.
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
You don't have any say in the negotiations, Vice Reeve?
Not as long as the Silvenar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Actually, you meant to say capitulation with diplomacy, but it's okay, you are only Altmer.
A real, live dog.
A real live dog? Whoa, must be careful here. Increased bandit activities, rats in the crops. Oh, have seen all of this. Mr. Silvenar.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Khajiit's Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
Oh, you are very nice, Silvenar. Here, perhaps you should look at this.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend.
Yes,
May
Fuzzy.
I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought you could use some help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maormer have a treaty with Khajiit's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
This is strange, why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want this one to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
So you want this one to bind Harani? Wait, no. Okay, no. Treaty. Okay, sure, we go. Hello, Harani.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
The Silvenar wishes to see your copy of the Maormer Treaty.
And I told him. The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Why did you sign this treaty with the Maormer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
Okay. Sure. You there. Pale one.
We upheld our treaty with the
Whoa.
people of Khajiit's Roost for generations. And this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
The Maormer claim Khajiit's Roost?
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
You think so? And where is this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Sure. What is this? Khajiiti honorifics. Okay, well, now we have this knowledge. Mr. Silvenar.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Ulondil and Harani refused to provide a copy.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Khajiit's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Okay, but this one have to ask, is Silvenar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
How long have you held this position?
As Silvenar. Seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all.
What is your opinion of the Aldemari Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosma people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
And who is this Green Lady?
She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosma people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life. Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
You are very wise and very lucky. Goodbye, Mr. Silvenar. Okay, we go to local tavern to look for kind rum some kind. Good to stay in practice. Oh!
Do not worry.
Oh, what
It
we have
is
basic
safely
provisioning.
caged.
Hello, Razumdar.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Silvenar needs to see the treaty, but no one will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can, because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Good to know. Are you certain Ulandil has the stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor.
You take all the
In
fun
case
out.
he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Why me?
The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Okay, this one goes. Do you see such a beast? Bortle and Tahara. Okay, so we will go. Sneak into
Dominion
Malmar
will
Embassy
control who
private
wish to join.
quarters. Sure, we can do. Sneaking, this one is
Watch your
good.
step, ground walker.
Oh. Clerk, no, clerk will not help. Bookshelf, maybe. Perhaps some investigation is in order. Warden.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
You are all such friendly mer. Okay, what is this shining? Your silver fur. My dearest, beautiful Zali. I saw you by the water again. The sun made your silver fur light up like it was a bright day. I would have stood there forever, but I stand a lot of guarding at the embassy, so I left. You should visit the embassy to see how important I am. We could eat a dinner together. You know who.
Everything is so
This one knows who.
still.
So, perhaps there is a way
How
to
much longer till we put out
induce
to sea?
our warden. You spot blank paper on the scribe's desk. The nearby inkwell has a vaguely fishy smell. Forge a letter to the guard from his secret lover. Okay. So, dearest warden,
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
this letter has just arrived for you.
What? Give it here. She wants to meet me? Now? Out of my way.
Good luck. What? Treaty of Khajiit Roost. Whereas the citizens and leadership of the sovereign island of Khajiit Roost recognize the capability of Maurmur enforcement squadrons for acute destruction and wish to establish a peaceful and fiscally advantageous accord, whereas both parties acknowledge that the creation of terms for a mutually beneficial treaty is desirable and necessary, and that the involvement of outside military or political bodies would be materially detrimental to both Maurmur interests and the trade profitability of Mistral. Under the auspices of the illustrious and wise King Orgnum, voice of the free Maurmur people, commander of 12,001 mighty ships, faithful and bold representative of the might of the Maurmur, and under those of the lesser peoples of Khajiit Roost, the two parties shall henceforth abide by the terms agreed to and set forth in the articles of this treaty.
When the storm comes, they'll get
Okay, well, you know, if you wish to read, you can pause and release, pause and release, pause
How much longer till we put
and
out to
release, pause and release, pause
Everything is so
and release, pause, and we go. And this one thinks one of his furry companions is snoring. Ooh, look, we can steal. So, we steal. Wardens of the Green. Okay, sure, why not? Steal from desk, too. And the bookshelf we look at. Okay, now we go. Khajiit architecture, we have bookshelf, but more importantly, we have door outside. And we go. And we go. And we splash.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Indeed, here is the treaty.
The Silvenar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
This one will tell him.
The Silvenar and the Green Lady are being put up in the armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
Okay. Do you think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Silvenar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Maumar side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
Truly. Okay, talk to Silvenar. We got to find... Oh, here. Oh, hello, Green Lady.
The Silvenar's inside resting. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll not mess with the Green Lady. Oh, no. A strange aura surrounds the Silvenar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room.
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when this one came in.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want this one, this Silvenar dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
Going, this one is going. Okay, Harani is probably back in the Chancery.
Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger.
Okay, here we have Harani.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Silvenar desires, But I already told you, we cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
The Silvenar is dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
This one was hoping you could tell him.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Silvenar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None set sail until his killer is brought to justice.
Can this one help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you.
Where should this one begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
Thank you, Harani.
The Silvenar murdered?
Harani's report?
These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with
too
the
many
Maormer
words
to
in one
slay
place.
our noble envoy.
How dare you!
The apothecary was
Silvenar
acting
was our
suspicious,
guest.
wouldn't look me in the
You're
eye,
too
probably
far,
sold ointment for
Vice
the pox to my cousin again, did not pursue.
Outrageous. More Dominion treachery. I will
Incident
conduct
2.
my own investigation.
No
Jaira
sea rat will show me up.
heard strange
I'll get to
noises
the
in the
bottom of this
warehouse next to
myself.
the armorer's shop, investigated, but found no sign of anything missing, did not pursue. That Maormer captain threw a beggar off the Serpent's Kiss. Said she caught him poking around below decks. Her ship, who rules, did not pursue. Okay, well, they have argument who will figure out something. None of them, of course, because they are all not very nice. Okay, so here is one thing we go. Butterfly. Important investigation on butterfly. We hide, sort of.
No one here. Perfect.
No one here.
As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Clerk. Okay. Unwelcome visitors. Unwelcome visitors, we assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply pressure to Mother Tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitors. We observe unwelcome visitors recovering from the storm. Cut the second anchor chain immediately. Watchful Serpent remains offshore. At the signal, we shall prepare the tempest. Okay. Here we go. Oh, here is Ulandil. He gets around. Alchemy for my apprentice. We learn. Okay. Apothecary's ledger. Daedra blood. New customer ordered but paid in full. Name refused. Okay. Next what? Oh, here boat. We go to boat. Captain Irinwi.
Get off my ship before I throw you off!
This one needs to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off.
Perhaps a little bit of septims will change your mind. Yes?
Well, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself.
Okay. But you will have to buy me dinner first. Okay, we go.
Another one.
It's almost as if this one has sensed that it might be in this loose hatch. Crate of Sea Viper paraphernalia. This small crate contains Sea Viper uniforms and flags, proving a direct connection between the Maormer embassy and the Sea Vipers. Were they setting up this
Don't
boat?
cause trouble.
Okay, where we go? We go here. Bring evidence to Raz.
So much to do.
Okay. Raz.
Killing the Silvenar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Silvenar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature.
This one can tell.
But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Silvenar's killer. Here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong, Raz?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Silvenar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
Okay. We go. We will go a little bit extra. Green Lady.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found?
Poison?
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
This one does not notice scent.
You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Okay. Follow you? Oh, she is very fast. We go. Come. Where'd she go?
For 5 gold.
Where is thing? Oh, see, is still here. Is there. Still on trail. Okay, see trail. Trail is very quick. Trail goes here. Oh. Okay, we break you now. Assassin.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Obviously, this one did not. Tell this one, who killed the Silvenar?
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose orders?
Ulandil. He said they could stop the tempest. Had to be removed.
I've heard enough.
His
Whoa.
orders. Had to follow his
There,
orders.
there. You did what you had to.
Okay. Hinamo's journal. Okay, well. Better you than me, sister. Where do we go? Confront Ulondil. Like the wind, we go. Perhaps cousin will be back soon. Or from visiting his cousin. Ulondil.
Ah, the errant deputy.
Errant, you
I was
say?
just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the Silvenar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Silvenar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
Oh, the Green Lady is not dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she?
Yes.
I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Mauma people. The
Goodbye.
grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
Of course they are.
The tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Harani?
Sea rat coward!
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
It's pretty clear the Maumar betrayed Khenarthi's Roost.
This does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Maumar plan for Khenarthi's Roost.
Okay, this one will go after him.
I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Goodbye, Harani. Okay, we go. Like the wind herself, we go. Come, Jerboa. Green Lady?
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
Well, no, this one does not. But no, wait. What are you going to do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Maramar is dead. Leave me to my work.
No, Green Lady, this is not justice. It is vengeance.
Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
Is this what your Silvenar would have wanted?
You dare speak for my Silvenar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take him away before I lose myself.
Yes, Green Lady.
Keep her
You.
away from me.
Idiot. Come with this one. You lied. You belong to her. Harani?
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice.
The Green Lady wanted vengeance.
I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what that Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all.
And what did he say?
The Maumar have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives.
So, have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's Roost. We will prosper or fall together.
This one welcomes you to Dominion. Goodbye, Harani.
Hey, slow pause.
Okay, Jerboa. Zairi was here, but then there was no storm. Look, it's so beautiful, Jerboa. Lightning and rain, we could stay here all day. But we should go to see what kind of excitement there was, because Zairi was very excited. Oh, no, this is something different. Perhaps we will take friend here and go. Wait, oh, here.
Hey, slow pause.
Zairi, where you go?
You, yes, you. Commander Karanet needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Maumar attacked Katsai Key from the sea. Commander Karanet holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Maumar before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, slow pause.
Okay, this one goes to find Commander Karenith.
Spit it out!
Hey,
Oh,
ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying. Look at this place. Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point. Mapia, what else?
Let's...
What is this going on?
I'm sure
Oh, so many exciting people, and turn around, get lost. Okay, we go. We take friend here. Perhaps cousin will be back sometime from, or friend, other friend, you know. Well, but here, who you are? Commander Karinith. Zairi said you wanted to see us.
You there. The Marmor attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces.
Oh.
We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zairi said you were preparing for a counterattack.
Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marmor.
What can this one do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Okay, this one goes. Come, Jerboa. We go. Hello there, Calpion.
Giant snakes coming.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened here?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head.
Oh.
When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Good for you. Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firion can pull off our counterattack.
What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
And you, Calpion. Firion, good to see her again. Oh, here we have Branton.
We can't let those Marmor pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened here, Branton?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I?
One that lives to fight.
You were with Dominion, yes?
Yes.
Your Sergeant Firion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a taunting.
We will. You should get to safety. Head to Mistral. See Commander Karinith.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
You do us pride, brother. Sergeant Firion.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of these survivors said you're planning a counterattack?
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can this one do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate, if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
No, we'll leave the wizard. You are more fun. We go.
Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
Fish fry. We go. Okay, Firion, where is your squad? Someone here, perhaps? Who is? Edhelas.
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened to him?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where is Nistel now?
Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be all right.
Did you learn what the Sea Vipers plan for Mistral?
You've done your part. Get back
Apparently
to Mistral
not.
when you can.
Okay. We go. We go. Okay. Nothing there. Here we have Nistel. The Marine Nistel is dead. The Marine's body is covered in wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, and even a few fang marks. Her weapons are broken, heavy scoring mars her armor. One limp hand holds a bloody bandage, the other grips a bloodied piece of paper.
Oh. Mistral.
Unlabeled notes. Minimal guards at dock day, minimal guards at dock night, poor response time to fire, smugglers amenable and unaware, wind tunnels unaffected, storm totems placed, tempest imminent. See you in the next pounce, Mistral. We go. Okay. We have to go to some kind of mine. Nothing here, looks like. Okay, Firian. We do this the funny way. Okay, we go. Who we have here? Mazar. Mazar.
The ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
Yes, Mazar. What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Sea vipers, Maormer pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
Of course, Mazar. What did they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
You should get to safety.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
This one thanks you, Mazar. Somehow remember some kind... look like trapdoor when we passed this door here. Yes, you see? Down to wind tunnel. They are doing some kind of aerodynamic testing. Of course, Eelsil.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I c... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea vipers, Eelsil.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal.
Maybe a little.
These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanapi's Roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What is worse than a hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice.
Well, you know, I mean to get to it.
Serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
Then how can we block this funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
And you are sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Okay. You know, Eelsil, sometimes this one wonders. Okay, we try. Okay, we go.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution.
You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... well, best not to worry about that.
Worry this one about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Why do the Sea Vipers need the storm totems?
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the Sea Viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
Okay, Ilsil, try not to wake up any more undead garment changers. We go. We go. Okay, Firion, we go this way because here is electric thing. Oh wait, no. First we kill you. Then we do electric thing. Like this. Then like that. 1 down, 4 to go. Come, Sergeant, we have fun in these tunnels. Hunting the fish, you call them? Fish elves? There is no running. Goodbye. Do you have electric too? Okay, we come to you. Don't worry. Everyone will be serviced in time. Thank you for your time. Okay, we go. Perhaps we have a moment to be funny, perhaps not. No, not sneaky enough yet. Well, you know, give us time. Goodbye. Oh, sorry, Sergeant.
Seems agitated. We need to drain those storms.
Yes. Sorry, was actually trying to loot fellow. Made the mistake of talking. You know, it happens sometimes. Okay. Four of 5. Excellent. It's fun, no, Sergeant? We go. Where is Jerboa? Jerboa? Uh-oh. Where is Jerboa? I hear you, Jerboa. Are you underwater? Oh, there is Jerboa. Okay, we go. Next contestant. Okay. Oh, what you are doing? Threatening Khajiit. These Maormer. So unfriendly. Yes, backing up will help you. Keep telling yourself that. Okay, Sergeant, we go.
Speaking directly to your mind.
This is scary, Eelsil.
Projection near the tunnel exit.
You mean you?
I know how to stop the Malma.
Okay.
I know what they're planning.
Okay.
Through my Sigil projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound storm slave.
What does this mean, Eelsil?
The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kanafi's Roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course.
Well, it's good to be a thunderbug.
The mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
There must be a way to stop this Ilsil.
There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
And what happens when this one releases Storm Slave from its bonds?
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Khenarthi's Roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Okay, so this one will go to stop the Sea Viper ritual.
You'll have no trouble.
Of course
But
not.
in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Khenarthi's Roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Yes, your confidence is overwhelming. Goodbye, Ilsil. He is strange. Firian, strange. Okay. What? Whoa. Whoa.
I wish Mistral could have seen that thing.
Okay. Firian, time for the funny. Once more. Could you hold this for a moment? Thank you so much. We will take your gold. You no longer need it. Okay. Don't know if we can do this one, Mistral or Firian, but we try. Okay, so we do this. We do that. And then we do a lot of this. Okay, no idea where they went. Where are you going? You need to go to store or what? Goodbye. Whatever your name is. And here. Oh. Okay. Horn broken. We go to next. Hold on to this. Hold on to that. And okay, that is it for this one, and now we disrupt this horn. Okay. Whoa. Here is someone who is maybe... No, well, cannot be funny this time. But funny enough. Okay. Okay, there you go. You hold that. We do this. Escape the ritual site. Oh, okay.
Your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Firian, we go. Quicker.
Come! You must leave this place.
Raz,
Follow
we
me.
go. We go quickly, Raz. Raz. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Almost made jump. Jump to the safety of hard wood. Is not exactly what this one had in mind, but you know. Better than being blown apart with mountain. Aurelian is here. Oh, Razumdar.
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes?
Yes,
Not
as a matter of
so thrilling
fact.
for the Maumar, of course.
Well, maybe for a little tiny moment. How did you find this one, Raz?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Khenarthi's Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people.
Very kind of you, Raz.
If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies.
It's
the
okay.
Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So what now, Raz?
The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back.
Oh.
Next time, Khenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Khenarthi, All of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
This one shall do this, Raz.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Can this one ask you a few questions before going?
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
Who is the watch captain?
Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
What can this one expect in Oridon?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
And what exactly do you do, Raz?
This one is a simple Khajiit,
Oh,
like
so
he
is
said
this
when
one.
we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
And will this one see you again, Raz?
Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
See you soon, Raz. Who else is here? We have Harani.
Today you saved Mistral from destruction. Kenarthi herself must watch over you.
May your roads lead you to warm sands, Harani. The Green Lady.
I ran out of Mauma to kill. If you find any more, let me know.
What will you do now?
I suppose I'll mourn the Silvenar. I must find oils for his body and tools for the rites. I can almost feel his hand on mine and hear him whisper all things find their way. But they won't. He's gone forever. And soon, I'm to follow.
What do you mean?
The Silvenar sustains the Green Lady. Thus has it always been with every pair. I am not long for this world. I believe I'll find the Mauma's home island. Before my beloved pulls me back to the Green, I'll drown them in a tide of Mara's tears.
Have fun, my Green Lady. Firian.
It's done. The Sea Vipers are defeated. I should feel like we won, shouldn't I?
Well, it is hard to lose friends, Firian, but today you made a new one. Take care. Zairi.
You're slow, but you turn the tide of battle. Zairi admits that counts for something.
Well, you know, Zairi, this one would be quicker if you had been where you were supposed to be. Goodbye, Zairi. Aurelian.
Don't ever doubt the scale of your victory. Everyone on Kenarthi's Roost lives because of your actions. Safe travels. I hope our paths cross again.
As does this one. Goodbye, Aurelian.
Stone, water, and talkative
Edhilas.
What about
We
that?
swept the shoreline. Commander Karanith captured some Mauma. The Green Lady slaughtered the rest. You fought well.
Thank you, Edhilas. So did you. Goodbye. Onglorn, you look better.
Don't mourn for Nistel. You made sure her sacrifice had meaning. God's favor you, friend.
And you, Onglorn. Goodbye. Olban.
Kenarthi's Roost seems happy to join the Dominion now, but it won't last. I give it less than a year till they forget what happened here.
Okay. Very pessimistic of you. Capitan Jamila.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Why are you heading to Oridon?
Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative.
Oh,
even when
true.
the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber.
Very kind of you, Captain. Is your ship ready to sail?
Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maurmer donations.
Excellent.
Have no fear. She'll get you safely to Oridan.
Okay, we go. Hop in the little skiff here. And here we have Oridan. Wow, such a place. Okay, we will pause here and pick up Journey again next time. This one would like to say thank you so much for joining. This one and Checkers the Human and of course Jerboa. Did not forget you, Jerboa. And hope you found our journey entertaining and maybe even just a little bit informative. Would like to invite you to think of something you are truly grateful for, something which brings you joy. Also would like to tell you that this one and certainly Checkers the Human are grateful that you allow us to share your time, and for this we are truly grateful. Most of all though, we would like to ask you to please take care